French President Emmanuel Macron is visiting Israel today, with pictures showing him shaking hands with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Rishi Sunak is on a collision course with Brussels as EU leaders push for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, something the UK Prime Minister has admitted would be difficult for Britain to support in the current circumstances. French Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne is pushing for what she called a humanitarian truce, to allow aid agencies to bring more supplies into Gaza. French President Emmanuel Macron arrived in Tel Aviv today, meeting with the families of French citizens who were killed or held hostage before heading to talks with top Israeli. He told Israel's President Isaac Herzog that he came to express our support and solidarity and share your pain, as well as to assure Israel it is not left alone in the war against terrorism. Josep Borrell, who as High Representative is the EU's top diplomat, has said a pause in the Israeli bombardment would permit more time to negotiate for the release of the hundreds of hostages captured by Hamas on October 7. Insiders have suggested EU 27 leaders are ready to back such a pause. But, speaking in the House of Commons yesterday, Mr. He told MPs, "It is difficult to tell Israel to have a ceasefire when it is still facing rocket fire on an almost daily basis, and when its citizens are still being held hostage and it has suffered an appalling terrorist attack where it has a right to defend itself." Referring to last week's explosion at a hospital in Gaza, Mr. Sunak also warned against drawing hasty conclusions about who was to blame for such incidents. The UK government has concluded the missile in question was fired from within Gaza rather than from Israel, despite initial claims to the contrary which were widely reported.